Well, hello and welcome to Ultimate General, the Civil War. This is the Battle of South Mountain. We're going to skip through this as we always do. Essentially, what they want us to do is come up here and attack this. And there's a river there, there's open ground, and yeah. So, this is what we're going to do instead. We're going to take all of these guys and we're going to move them down here. And we had enough to replenish the army from from Crampton's Gap, and that was nice. And we had a little bit money left over to increase our supply situation, and that was also nice. So as we bring these guys over, and it takes a little bit, we'll basically talk about the battle plan. So what we're going to do is, instead of hitting them straight on, we're going to come around here, take this hill, and just kind of force our way up diagonally this way. That way, while they're going to be under cover, so will we, and eventually we're going to drive them out of cover. So that's the plan, at least. Now, the cannon get a little tricky in this one because there's really no good place to put a cannon. The good news is these are all long-range parrots. Some of them are longer range than others, so we'll have to see how well this works. We may have to move some of them forward. The last time I played a campaign in this game, the supplies were handled differently, so there has clearly been an update to this game since the last time I played this with any level of, I don't know, seriousness is the word I want to use. But so things are a little different, and yeah, well, anyways, we'll find out what's going on. We're going to go ahead and start this battle right now, and we're going to pause it just for a second so we can kind of get our ducks in a row. We're going to bring, basically, well, we're going to set up this way, and this way, and support, and support, and then this way, and support. The rest of these guys are going to hop over. Yes, I think. Well, we'll find out. Have to always figure out who I haven't told to move yet. That gets to be a tough. Did I tell everyone? Wow, I told all them to move. All right, we're going to get this guy. We're going to get everybody here, even if I told you to move already. Not those guys. And we're going to bring them up. Whoops. Whoops. This will work eventually, I promise. We're going to bring them up to here, although not with these guys in front. These guys, I'm just going to bring down to here temporarily, and we'll see what happens. That way we have a little bit of a guard on the cannon that we have, and I'm hoping that's enough. So here we go. Let's go ahead and put this into fast forward, and we'll see what happens. A few of these guys we don't have moving, so that's nice. We have a general notion of where I messed up. Bring them up to here. Bring you up to here. Bring you up to here. And bring you up to here. Don't like the cannon in the woods specifically. The more cover they have, the worse damage they do, or the less damage they do. So you really want them. You just want to protect them. I mean, you know, you don't want to have them under fire at all, really. As soon as we start seeing people, we can go ahead and start, you know, hammering them with the cannon, but not to be as of yet. We're going to move this guy here. See, all those batteries are ready to go at once, and that guy got just slammed. All right, we'll move him up. I don't know how he's flanked, but that's okay. We're going to move him up. We're going to move him up. Keep moving these guys forward. And as the cannon go off, these guys are going to become less and less happy. Ooh, we have artillery. Well, we're going to concentrate on the artillery, because we should be able to drive them off pretty quickly with this many batteries. And sneak this guy down here. And now that we know that that guy can be flanked, we're going to go ahead and just pull these guys straight up. Go ahead and move this guy over to threaten those supplies. I really don't like... Alright, these guys need to pull back. They are not in a condition... Yeah, there's just too much cannon fire coming right into them, which we will deal with here by throwing some skirmishers out in front. And we may take some skirmishers from here, too. I mean, this whole I mean, they're hurting. That whole artillery unit is well, it's gone now. Alright, so they did exactly what they were supposed to do. They took all of that, which will allow this infantry to get up and hopefully take it the rest of the way. That's a lot more cannon than I expected them to have there. So we will keep going. I think this is probably, yeah, not shooting at cannon anymore, which is unfortunate. It would be nice to basically tell them that's who they had to shoot at, if there was a command to do that. I mean, there should be a command to do that. Come on. Fire on these guys. We just need to rout them. We shouldn't have too much of a problem routing them. So what's nice about these guys is they're hidden really well, but they've got a nice range. They can shoot all of these guys, and they don't even know where they're getting hit from. Oops, that's not what was supposed to happen. You to here, you to here. I'm going to slow this down. This is at high speed. That could explain some of my difficulty. So this guy is really, really getting slammed by that cannon. We are pulling him back, and we are going to go ahead and instead run forward with some skirmishers. And same time, now that guy's routed, we should be able to just start moving the rest of these guys up and threatening them a lot more. Who are these guys shooting at now? Probably not cannon. Shoot at this cannon. Okay, he's about hurting, so we're going to have him just rejoin. Don't know why these guys are not... Well, I know why they're not moving forward, because I told them not... I didn't tell them to move forward. These guys should be close to shaken because they're getting hit on all sides. And these cannon are finally getting... It's hard not to control too many of these at once because there's this strong desire to get them to move and to move quickly and to, you know, do what you want them to do without expending a lot of clicks. But what I keep finding happening is that as I do that, the, you know, bulk commands tends to send them all in kind of stupid places. So there's that. Again, we're going to take out some skirmishers and go against these cannon. We're definitely knocking them down, and we're definitely doing it better than we would have had we come across the way. They're really strong. They're a lot stronger than I believe they were in the actual Battle of South Mountain. Because this is sort of preposterous, the amount of strength that Longstreet seems to have in this particular battle. Alright, but we are taking them one little bit by one little bit. We're going to go ahead and grab all of these again and have them shoot at the cannon. Still focus. Oh, look at that. Get you up here. Get you up here. Get you up here. And back you back. We do not need that guy flanked. And we really don't need this guy charging, but we're going to have to. We are going to have to charge this guy in there. There's too much happening, and he's too outnumbered. This guy too, maybe. He's got at least a little strength to add to that. All right, can this guy shoot anything? Over here. He's lost 2 people, and he's killed 101. Come on, go. I mean, in short order, those guys should be reduced to nothing. Well, at least they're routed. Alright, these guys are finally being driven off. Move this guy to fill that gap. We'll move him up as well. We're just going to rejoin. Whoops. Good, really? Wanted to grab all 3 of those and just, or all 4 of those apparently, and bring them forward. We're just going to set them off on this guy. So yeah, we're pounding away at them. There are more of them hidden in these woods, and this is, like I said, Longstreet's far more powerful in this than I believe that he actually was in the real battle. I'm not saying that this battle was a walk in the park, but it's a little bit little bit more in the Union favor, I believe, than this scenario is letting it be. Alright, these guys are still hidden. So they're just going to be able to take nice little pot shots this whole time. Slowly but surely we're coming up here. Going to tell the cannon to fire on the cannon again, because they keep forgetting. Alright. Straight into this guy if it'll let me. And we'll just move forward with the rest of these guys. Really need this guy up here to help this guy again, and we really need this guy to move forward. We're just going to go ahead and take the flag. And just keep moving these guys forward. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Just harass that cannon, please. This guy's going to have to charge forward. He doesn't have any condition to do it. I mean, that's the thing. These guys really just don't have the oomph to deal with it. They've been fighting for a long time. Afraid to move these guys too much forward. Yeah, because stuff like that will await us. Alright. They're shattered. Hopefully we can shatter these guys. We've taken the position that we need to take. We outnumber them, at least what we're seeing. So I think we've done some pretty decent kill ratios on this. And we're just going to move these guys forward because I'd rather them defend positions in the tree line than... No, this guy's rear flank somehow, so that means that there's somebody wandering about here. I didn't realize we had all these troops left over. So we'll move them forward as well. Good Lord, my general this whole time has been sitting back there. Move these guys to here. I mean, they're charging in. They don't have anybody. These guys are surrounded by support. Don't exactly know what they expected to have happen, but winning was apparently not it. I have no idea where this is being rear flanked from, so. Again, I mean, there's just so many forces here. And these guys do have definitely better positioning, so we're just going to go ahead and wander our way into those woods. We're definitely doing, I mean, these guys are, you know, you can see the volleys are not very strong. Go ahead and rejoin this guy in because I don't see a real point in having skirmishers out for no real apparent reason. These guys really, I don't know what happened there. I have no idea how they got into range of anything, but that is annoying. I'm saddened that we lost that many of those sharpshooters. These guys are just going to have to back up. Oh, not charge. Back up, please. I really don't want to lose these 3 stars. Can you please back up like I asked? It's taken a long time. We've captured South Mountain. So it is just a matter of letting this thing time out. I just don't know if that's going to stop at 12 or if it's just going to give us a finish at 12. No idea yet. Okay, we're going to bring this guy down. We're going to bring this guy down. We're going to bring this guy over. We're going to bring this guy over. We're going to bring the rest of these guys up into here. These guys are, like I said, they're so harassed and weak. I can't imagine they're going to be putting up too much of a struggle at this point. Would have liked to have taken those supplies. I'm going to march this guy forward. Not that I expect to use him, but by the time his morale recovers, at least he'll be there if we need him. Alright, this guy right here, we're going to break out some skirmishers. We are going to tell them not to shoot. We're going to run them forward and try to take this supply wagon. I'm going to keep these guys going, keep these guys going. You know, we have a decent amount of supply. There we go. Alright, so yeah, we're about even. Yeah, we killed a little better than 2-to-1. Well, this on top, yeah, it's still closer to 2-to-1 than 3-to-1, I think. But we did win the battle, and that was a tough battle. This has always been a tough battle. Again, we lost less than 40%. That's not a bad deal. This is disturbing. They don't very often, you know, do better than us. And yet they did here. So it happens. Actually lost 3 and didn't do anything out of those guys. So wasn't the best battle, but we did succeed. We did succeed, and we probably got, we got a few things we can sell. A few things we can use. Mostly things we can sell. And we at least recovered 39 of these things. These things are expensive. So, All right, well, it wasn't the best battle that we've ever had, but I hope it was good enough to impress you to like and subscribe, like the video and subscribe to my channel. In any event, though, please have a great day and be safe.